We're nearly there. It's just up the hill. The hill's going to go right. There's a mountain pass, and it'll get very cold very quickly as soon as we go up there, because Forochel is it's a snowy northern landscape, a bit like Scandinavia in winter. Don't aggro the bloody veteran tomb robber. So here we go. There is Harry Hinchcliffe. There he is on the middle bit there. There is a roaming captain that we're going to have to kill at some point with a quest later on. So we will be back here. But it's very easy with everything moving around that you could end up having stuff walk into you while you're fighting, or you could aggro something and aggro too much and fight too much in one go. But we should be fine, because if I sneak in there now and just quickly crap on him with the sheer power of the bear form. There we go. If Beorning's OP, strong, right, get out there before we aggro anything else. So we will be back to kill that tomb robber captain later, and see, he's got 3k morale. That's even more than Harry had. So if you're fighting that and Harry and a few extra mobs joining along the way, you're probably in trouble, no matter who you are. So elk haunches are ready to go back to Ost Forod. We can get rid of that. Harry Hinchcliffe, we can talk to Ballad Wilmer to say he's dead. I murdered him, so we can remove that one. So next we have Bounty Falk the Vile Warg. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't climb that. I'm going to have to go the long way around. Recover the treasure from the old trove and defeat Bill Tripper. So Bill Tripper is far to the south. He's in the ruins of Tambaran down in Parthaduriel. He goes around that lake. So I did mention him before when we were questing in that area. The next one we'll be doing is Falk the Vile Warg, who is in a goblin camp just up this hill. So I could get distracted by all the shinies. But as I've said before, we can climb up all these hills and go westwards across this mountain range over here. Once we can get up to the shallower inclines, anyway. But sadly, all the tasty ore nodes are leading me in. Damn it! There's another one. Leading me in the completely wrong direction. But I need to finish off tier 3 Forester, so I badly need those U. Please don't discover another one while we're heading in this direction, because I can't afford to go pick that up as well. There we go. Oh! My Forester's tool is broken. This is awkward. I can't actually... Actually, it's not even going to be on Forester's tool, it's my all-in-one multi-tool, so I can't mine anything now. So you wait. While we're going up, finishing off the rest of these quests, I'm going to see all these tasty ore nodes and stuff. Yeah, look, there's an ore node over there, rich iron. And I'm not going to be able to collect a single one of them, so let's just turn off wood tracking, so I'm less likely to notice them and be less likely to notice one. There's one going straight past me right there, and a rich gold as well. Yeah, rub it in, gang, rub it in. So all these tasty nodes that I can't collect, and probably somebody else would get them before I'm back over this way. Oh, bear's trying to juke me. I'll go this side of you then, sir. Okay, so up here on the right, where we can see some fire glowing over there. This is the Goblin camp with some kind of silly name, Tyrn Fornech. We're going to just, instead of going through the front door, we're just going to come over the crest of this hill. Now in here somewhere, as well as all these goblins that are walking around, there are going to be boggarts. So like over there, there's a boggart army wandering around. There he is. There is Falk the Vile Warg. So we're just going to hang about here. Probably end up aggroing the boggart because he's probably going to loop around. Oh shit. And he walks straight into him. So we're going to fight him. Hopefully the boggarts aren't going to come close enough. They are. Right. You've just decided that for me then. Relentless Maul. AoE the crap out of all of you. Oh, you stunned me, you cheeky bookers. That could dramatically even the odds in your favour. Let's pop a healing ability. Oh crap. I'm in trouble! Man down! Man down! Run away. That stun really screwed me over. bear form and back away slowly, or spamming thrash and pray it works. That's not going to work. Run away. Keep running. Oh no. Healing potion, that might just be enough to turn the tides. You have to spank them pretty quick though. Oh shit, you're dead. You're dead. Oh no! No! Oh, he's hanging in there. Damn that stun, that really screwed me over. There we go, we're alive. No embarrassing deaths today, ladies and gentlemen. That was touch and go though. Let's try and sneak back in. Let's make myself a lovely honey cake. And I have no idea where that is in my bags. There it is. Enjoy a snack. There we go. Put those on my bars. So let's try that again, shall we? Let's pop a ferocious roar. Maybe that might tick up enough to get me heart and going. Probably not. Anywho, right. Let's come over here and deal with them sodding boggarts. Whenever he comes here. But he's not even going to come this way. Well, that's just bloody typical, isn't it? In that case, let us sneak around here, because I saw him around here somewhere. So these guys are level 36, they are slightly above me. Park himself's got 3k. It shouldn't be too bad as long as I'm fighting him more or less on his own. Let's grab this goblin just to get him out of the way. And conveniently use him to build up my wrath before we fight anything else. So if I can... oh, damn stuns. So he's pretty much dead. Right, I'm going to sneak around here. Sadly, I'm probably going to end up pulling something else as well. Chuck the bees in his face for a quick range pull. There we go. Make him angry. Quickly cast a few attacks, like so. Get the heal ticking away. Transform to bear, and then just thrash the crap out of him. Bang! That was a big attack. What was that? Thrash tier 3, 1106 damage. That is ridiculously strong. Goblin, you can have a thrash too, sir. 336. Can't do another one. I've run out of wrath. Damn it. So let's do that. Okay, now we need to escape the goblin encampment. Let's head up. So we're up here in the ruins. I think what I will probably do is we'll head down, pick up the LOTRO from there, and then I might jump down to the beach if I can survive it and get that riddle quest, just so we can tick that off nice and early. So we're just going to try and get across. It's probably not going to let me use it. You found no sign of boars in Evendim. Okay, so our 30 minutes of looking for boars are now up. And that's ready to hand in an Ost Forod, but I need to make sure I hand that in before I log off this time. So just up here there is going to be a small mountain pass. There we go, a gold deposit. Rubbing it in some more. Now up here, I probably haven't got the quest for it now, but there is a corpse somewhere around that bush that we can loot and get some quest rewards there. Yeah, we should be able to get a good view of the lake from up here. So there's one of the northern islands, which probably has a name but I can't remember it, but that's that island down there. It's not marked on the map anyway. And there's various stuff going on down there, and roughly where that pillar is over there, there is a bit more ruins around there, and that's where the riddle quest is. As you can see though, it is a very, very long way down, and if I throw myself off that, I'm probably going to accelerate horizontally at ridiculous speeds, and probably die an embarrassing and painful death. But I'm going to try it anyway, screw it. So we're looking for the old trove now. It's got to be somewhere pretty close to the ruins. Probably inside the ruins themselves. Since I don't actually need to fight anything, I'm just going to zigzag between a lot of them. Stone marker. Yoink. You found no treasure, only a mouldy old book. There's a person there. Bring the restored scroll and the battle chronicle back to Kulang. So he's back at Tenudir. So we'll just get rid of that. We'll hand that in to him a bit later. Now then, how can we get down here without breaking our neck? More nodes I can't collect. Lovely. On the plus side though, it does streamline my questing and stop me getting a bit distracted. Now, this track, I should be able to walk down here without sliding. The problem is when I get to about here, now I'm going to slide. So if I jump this direction, hopefully I'm not going to fall too far. Brilliant. Can manage that. Let's go a bit over here. Yep. Fantastic. I'm not even going to break my legs at all. Bert Yuld. Who are you? I have no idea who that is. That is unusual. I'm normally a walking encyclopedia of the game. Okay, so here we are. Here's the ruins I was talking about. Stone marker. So I'll just bring up the riddle quest just so we can see what the riddle was. Surely almost there. Find the solution to the riddle. From this beach you can see Rantost. So Rantost is the name of that island just to the south of us. A short swim across the water. So the riddle just basically says we're pretty close to that island, but you're probably not going to know the name of that island until you get the quests on there, which is after you've done the riddle. Anywho, we need to have it marked on our map telling us where to go anyway these days, so it's not hard to find compared to back in the day where you had to work it out yourself. So we'll pick that up. That will complete this one. We're going to get a new riddle, one more marker, and that's going to poke us somewhere on the western coast of Lake Evendim, but that's a fair way off in questing terms, so we'll just ignore that. So I think what we'll do is I will cut away. We're going to go to Tenudir quickly. I will hand in that quest at Tenudir, then we're going to go kill Bill Tripper and then go back to Ost Forod. So see you guys in a moment. Okay, so we're back in Tenudir then, and we're going to just quick talk to Kulang.
A shadow is on my spirit.
So we're going to get some leather-bound journals, which is just a load of crap that's going to be used for scholar crafting. So if you're not a scholar, that's pretty much useless. All you can really do is sell that to a vendor for some coin. And we get a tome of tracking, which can be used to track the following types of creatures within a large area: beasts, insects, dragonkind, orckind, giants, unseen, dead, ancient evil, dwarf and humans. Stealthy creatures can also be tracked by using this item. So bottom line is it's not that good. But if you want to use that, you can. So next up then, we're going to go see Bill Tripper, who is in the ruins of Tamvaran, which is on the hill over there. So I'm going to cut away and meet you guys there. Okay, so we're inside Tamvaran now, so hopefully Bill Tripper should be wandering around somewhere. And there is a crumbling seal here, which I didn't pick up the last time I was here, so I thought there was a quest I could pick up in these ruins. Obviously I just didn't realise it was that. And he's just kicked me in the nuts, because he's a dirty fighter. So chuck bees on, chuck the heels on, transform into a bear, perform bear crabbing manoeuvre. Parried that slightly. 11:35, nice. 11:22, nice. Let's see, the bear is strong. So I might as well do this quest while I'm here. So crumbling seal. Inspect the crumbling seals around the ruins. So lords of the land. So somewhere around here, there we go, there'll be some seals on the wall. So we just need to inspect those. That's going to be an angry deer. Pick that up, run away for aggroes. Most of the seal has been destroyed, but a few lines are still legible. Let's mount up. I'll try and work out where the rest of them are. Generically, in this direction, there's a Tomb Robber ambusher that somehow managed to sneak right by it and they didn't aggro. There's number 2. And the other 2 should be just around the west side here. So, yep, there's one there. And there should be one slightly north. But conveniently, even though I've only just come back here, it is still a level 34 quest, so you know, I'm not going to lose anything by not having done it earlier. Well, technically I would have probably got a bit more XP, since it would have been probably a yellow quest back then. There we go, so... Oh no, not back to Tynnudir. God damn you. Right, so... Bill Tripper was to go back to Clark Standish at Ost Forod. Took to Rowena Parker at Ost Forod. Parachopley at Ost Forod. So, okay, I'm going to go quickly back to Tynnudir again. Just to hand in this quest at Tynnudir. Hopefully there'll be no follow-up. And then we can go in back to Ost Forod and do a massive quest hand-in spam and ding 35. So, see you in a moment. Okay, so once again we're back at Tynnudir. Just to hand this in. And good, there is no follow-up quests that I can see, so we can head back to Ost Forod. I can actually get a swift travel, so let's do that.
What can I do for you?
So complete quest in Evendim. So there are tons of quests in Evendim, and I think the very final tier of this is the Warden quest, which is complete 90 quests in the region. So for a questing deed, that's quite a lot, but there are literally tons of quests. We've done 60 already, which is quite a lot considering we're probably not even halfway through the region, I don't think. So anyway, we're going to have massive hand-ins now, and that should ding me to 35. I should get a nice new trait point and be able to have a look at whatever the new traits are on tier 4, I think we're on now. So, talk to Parachopley, say, sorry, you can't have any bacon sandwiches, there's no pigs about.
Might I have a word with you?
So he's going to say, alright, I have a bear bacon sandwich then. Robin Dunkley.
I'm sorry. Did you need something?
He's going to say that statue is pretty cool.
I'm sure it will do no good, but may I speak with you?
He wants us to now go and kill some tomb robbers to see if they've got any more statues that form the same collection. So small and large ones, they'll be from the tomb robbers on the hills east and north of Ost Forod.
What do you need?
So we killed Harry Hinchcliffe, tell the mayor.
What do you need?
And we've got some bear burgers, so rejoice. Ding, 35, very nice. And we get a trait point. So we can now do the tier 4 traits. So what have we got? We've got Final Strike, increases the damage and health threshold requirement of Execute. Don't really seem to be using Execute too much, even though that is ridiculously strong if we level it up to maximum. Serrated Edge. Biting Edge becomes a single attack, distributing. I think that's probably meant to be distributing the second attack as a bleed over 12 seconds. So Biting Edge is this one. That's the one that I use to build up loads of Wrath, because it gives me 15 Wrath when I use that skill, so that's quite nice. So instead of doing that top attack and then a second attack with my axe, it will do one really big attack and then a bleed, which is over 2 seconds. And rank 2 means the bleed does twice as much damage. So I'm not sure if it's worth buying it as rank 1 on its own. Because to me that just seems like instead of doing the straight up damage, it's going to do less damage up front and then just do the rest as the bleed. I might be wrong. It might mean that there's more damage up front as well. However, the alternative is melee damage, which increases my melee damage. So I'm going to go with 5 ranks of that, and that will get me through the tier 4 traits. So we're going to go with that. And I'm going to mount up and just hand in the last few bits of quests. So what have we got? So Clark Standish, tell him I've murdered your man. Who was your man? Bill Tripper.
Why are you bothering me?
And he's got a follow-up
I do
quest
not ask
to
much
defeat
of
tomb
you.
robbers around Ost Forod. So we need to do that for the statues anyway, so we're going to get 2 quests done for the price of 1. Which is quite nice. Now we're going to go up the top half of the town, talk to the 2 ladies up here.